Welcome to this look at new mods on Farming Simulator 22 with me, MrSealyp. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Tuesday the 28th of May. We've got some new mods, we've got some updates. Some of the updates were required yesterday, but we got them today. So we'll start off with the map Alpenhill by BigPack. That has had an update, but doesn't say if it needs a new save game or not. The John Deere 9RX series by 2015 by Dints. The TLX 3500 series and the TLX 1982 special, both by 82 Studio, along with yesterday's update to the TLX 2022, means that the mod from yesterday from 82 Studio, the TLX Haulers Platform Pack, will now work as it was supposed to. So I'm going to start with that first because obviously that was yesterday's mod. But anyway, more updates. The Lizard T229 by Daniel X321 Jurij, I think it is, in JMZ. The Wood Barrel by SleutjesModding and Bernie SCS. And then the Krone BigPack 1290 HDP VC StrawHarvest Addon by AgrarModding and EWW Bobo has had an update, and the update, or part of the update, is console release, so I'm going to be doing that last. Yes, it says console release. So that is a baler that works in conjunction with the StrawHarvest add-on by Creative Mesh. So let's start off with, in front of us, the TLX Haulers Platform Pack by 82 Studio. 27.38 megabytes download. We've got 4 slots, 2 slots, 10 slots, and 10 slots. I've got the 1982 for that one, and I've got the 2022 for this one. I didn't download the 3500. The mod hub is still, it's crawling. This pack, to be fair, is like 152 megabyte download for the 1982, and it took about 25 minutes just for that one alone. So yeah, a bit frustrating. Anyway, you will find these under miscellaneous. So we start there with the TLX Hotshot XL. So the this one are designed to work with the 3500 or the 1982, and then the TLX hauler bed on the end. It says in the description, I said this yesterday, that says, if I just get down to it, where are we? TLX 2022 version, only the small hauler bed, which is that one on the end. So we'll start with this one. This one looks like with the 5th wheel attacher on there as well. We've got lighting standard, emergency light bar, spotlights or LED lights back to standard. We've got fenders, open or full over the top. Main colour, anything on this palette to mix and match with whatever vehicle you've gone for. Fenders, again, mix and match however you want. License plate option on there as well. This has a 1,500 litre fuel tank on it as well. So as far as the service bed goes, all good. Now, the thing I haven't checked actually, which I should do, most of the TLX stuff, all the various different backs, beds and trailers and things, don't show a rear trailer hitch. When you back up to something, the rear trailer hitch will appear normally. Then we've got the TLX Hauler XL DTU bundle. Now this works a little bit like the TLX, the big wrecker pack, but it's for the smaller pickups. So we've got all of this on here. Again, lighting, standard, emergency light bar, spotlights and LEDs. Design 1, 2, 3. Design 4, or back to standard. Again, main colour and thing on that palette, like so. Design colour does the crane winch system and license plate option on there as well. Then the TLX Hauler Bed XL, same with the lighting, same with the design options. Capacity though on this one, we can have it standard, which will just give you the option for 5th wheel gooseneck or trailer attacher, or you can add with this one the fuel tank on there, the service rack, 1,500 litre fuel if you want it on there, and then we can change the main colour, pick a mix like so. And then the smaller of them all, the TLX Hauler Bed, which goes on the 2022. Again, this one's got design yes or no, lighting the same, design the same, and then main colour again, anything on that palette. So you'll see I've got the double cab of the 1982 and it hooks on the back of there, no problem at all. With our lighting, I went for a service light bar and lights flash on the back. Then this one, I've gone for the single cab 82, but the older version, and again, hooks onto there, no problem. That's the DTU. I'm going to show that in a moment. There are a set of instructions for this. I apologise if I get them wrong. It's not overly complicated. I managed to hook something up and I managed to tow it. Whether it was correctly or not, that remains to be seen. But that's very cool. And then we've got this one. It doesn't show the fifth wheel in there. I've got the fuel tank in that. But what I'll show you as well. So, fifth wheel for small trailer work around the yard, that kind of thing. It's not designed for hauling large trailers. But if I back up to the gooseneck, it should give me the gooseneck option. There you go, and the gooseneck will appear. So it takes the cover away in the back, puts the gooseneck on for transportation. So whatever trailer you're coming up to, it should give you the option for whatever it needs to hook up to. Move that out of the way, and then the 2022. Should do the same thing, but I'm going to go and try with the trailer as well to make sure that to make sure. Sounds terrible, doesn't it? There we go. Oh, actually, that one's got it on already. Yeah, that one's already got it on there. So I guess what I should do, I'm going to go and find a trailer, hook it up, and just to double check. So as you can see, we are now towing a trailer. If I disconnect that, it kind of disappears from underneath there. It's showing the bar, and I know in America, I don't know, it's the thing we have really, we don't pick up this sort of thing really in the UK, but you slide on your trailer attacher onto those attachments, don't you? But you'll see now, it then puts the ball on, and it's good to go. So that should be normal, fairly normal. Now, one thing I am missing, and curious, because it does say about directions. It does say for this one I'm going to show you now, lift the vehicle from the ground. If it is too heavy, use the front weight attachment included in this pack. I haven't found it. I went into miscellaneous, I scrolled along, went past all the TLX stuff, and then I thought, well, if it's going to be weights, like the wrecker pack, it's in here, but I couldn't find it. I don't know where it is. So what I'm going to do is hop in this. Like I say, I apologise if I get this wrong. If I switch to that, so we have got unfold wheel lift, which will do that. Now depending on what you've gone for as well, if you've got the platinum expansion, if I go up onto here, it should give me the option. There you go. We've got a winch on the back as well, so we can winch stuff if we want to, which is pretty cool. Logs, etc. We've got a raising and a lowering, like that. And then we've got our tilt, like that. So that's on the bed at the moment. And then if I switch to that, we've got our extension, in and out. And then that and that. That raises and lowers the vehicle, actually, I don't need to worry about that. And then we go to the back option. And that should give us, again, that bit of raising and lowering. That extending, but it doesn't give me the tilt. The tilt, I have to have it on that option. I'm pressing triangle, and then that one. Then I've got my tilt on there. Now it does say in the script, I'll read this what it says. It says purchase the DTU, done. Attach the DTU to the truck, done. Unfold the DTU. So we've done that, we've unfolded it. Happy with that. It says it is mandatory to enter the vehicle to be towed first before activating the tension belts on the axle lift attachment. Position the axle lift below the vehicle to tow. So what I'm going to do is just adjust that so I get the angle right. Make sure that's lowered right down like that. I'll position it underneath like that. I don't know. Do we want to extend it at all? Maybe a bit more. Right, now it says I need to get into this vehicle, so I'm going to get into the vehicle. Don't know about starting an engine or anything like that. I haven't got any option to attach from here, so I've got in the vehicle once. Okay, let's go back in, jump in here. I did that. Lift the vehicle from the ground. If it is too heavy, use the front weight. Then it says select the axle lift attachment and activate the straps. Use the lower axle lift function to allow free rotation. So what I should do now is raise that up. Is it raising? I don't know if it is raising. Let's do We have got liftage. Now we tension strap it. We have tension strapped it. So what should happen now is, as we drive forward, it kind of... Did I miss something? That's a bit better. There we go, look. So now we're towing. It is working. Now then it says if we... Where are we? So lower that. Whoa, no, what happened there? That should give me the option for turning. Nope. I don't... That was working so well until that point. What did I do wrong there? Follow the instructions. I had it working a minute ago. This always happens. I think we're still attached, technically. Yeah, because it's drawing it back. Look. Let's put that back down there. Yep. We are still attached. I think it just obviously just lost the will to join in, you know. Could probably do with some weight on this actually. Let's raise that up. I'm gonna be missing something obvious, but it is towing. It is doing what it should be doing. And I'm towing a very large vehicle behind a very small vehicle, to be fair. But it is towing. Look, it is working. It's, you know, is it as intended? Maybe not. Let's do that. No, let's lower that down. Are we still attached? I thought I'd disconnected the straps. There we go, that's better. Let me fold that back up again. So like I say, I've probably missed something. Was it perfect? No. Did it tow? Yes, it did. That's the pack from yesterday. How long we were? 20 minutes into the mod review now? That's the first bit done. Anyway, that's the TLX Haulers Platform Pack. I'm sorry, 82 Studio. I'm sorry, David. But anyway, that's that pack. The TLX Haulers Platform Pack. Next, over here, we've got the Massey Ferguson 15 by AgrarModding ABP team featuring Black Sheep Modding. I think it's Black Sheep Modding, BSM. 0.85 megabytes download, one slot on console. It is this. It's a clamp grab for dragging logs. That is its intended purpose. The Massey Ferguson 15 log grab was made in the early 70s to late 90s for medium to small farms. You will find it under tools and equipment, under forestry, just there, 850. Slot count was 1 anyway. We can change the main colour like that, and then design colour. I went for a grey, silvery, but you can go for any colour you want, like so. Hop in, start this up, show this in a moment. So we can lower it automatically, so depending on what you've got it attached to, it may raise or lower your axles, so you can manually raise and lower it. You've got tilt on this as well, so we've got raise and lower, tilt. We can get our angle just right. When you back it up over your log, I hope this works. Probably not straight one, am I? Lower that down until I'm over the log properly. It says like that, and then we rotate crane tool like that. Should grab the log, raise it back up. I mean, it's working. There we go. Acting as a skidder. I'm not sure it's liking that too much. Oh. But possibly for smaller logs. I might have done that for a slightly large log. But there you go. It's a skidder clamp for dragging logs. That's the Massey Ferguson 15 by AgrarModding ABP team featuring BSM. Disconnect that and onto this one. This is the Schlüter 2500 by AgrarModding ABP team. 9.05 megabytes download, 4 slots on console. This is a bit of a weapon actually, a bit of a kind of hidden gem, I guess. We have had Schlüters before, under medium tractors, right on the end there. 124,000. Slot count comes down from 4 to 1. We've got the engine set up 2500, 240 horsepower, not to be sniffed at straight away. We then got the turbo, not bad, 208 horsepower. We then got the Unreal 500 horsepower, or the Unreal Turbo 1156 horsepowers. Now, it says 32 miles per hour there on all of the options. Oh no, not all of the options. Sorry, start off at 19, then 32, 32, 32. I think I went for the Unreal at 1156. We've got Trelleborg, Michelin, Nokian, Lizard, back. And the Trelleborg, those. Under Michelin, those. Nokian, that one. And back. Then Lizard, we've got Iron Wheels or Iron Wheels Smooth for rice work. Let's go back to that, for example. Then we've got beacons both. None. Left, right, back to both again. Main colour, anything you want on that palette. We've got rim colour, anything you want on that palette. And then license plate option on there as well. So yeah. But I jumped in, and that's saying 27 miles an hour, not 32, which is curious anyway. And then when bearing in mind I've got 1,156 horsepower, you watch it work now, I couldn't get it above 20 miles an hour. So it says 32, then it says 27 here, and then wouldn't go above 20. That could be, I would have thought the higher horsepower would have gone a little bit. I mean, that should pull a planet with that sort of horsepower on this. It's a really nicely detailed mod. Not bad size, actually. I always thought the Schlüters were a little bit small, but they're not at all. Horn, lights, beacons. We have got the option for opening and closing the door, like so. Interior. Not bad at all. Yeah, just don't know that. So I'll do it that about 20 miles an hour. Oh, choke brake. There we go. I'm going to just grab one at a lower horsepower and see if that will go any faster, just in case. Yeah, this one's the 280 horsepower. So you've got 240, 280, 500, 1000, whatever it was. That says at the bottom 32. And I was going at 32. Turn these off. Let me just double check. Yeah, Unreal Turbo. Curious. So it does say 32. Anyway, yeah, it will go up to 32. That's just the lower horsepower. Glad I checked that. That's the Schlüter 2500 by AgrarModding ABP team. Next we've got... Actually, we'll do this now while we're here. Why not? This is the John Deere electric prototype. This by Tailan, Magalhaes and Agro mods. 6.91 megabytes download, 10 slots on console. Autonomous tractor. We've had a few. We've had a case one. We've got a Claas one. This is the John Deere option. It's 500 and something horsepower actually. Pretty sure it was, yeah. This was under large tractors. Right there, 250 grand. Slot count comes down to 1. 31 horsepower, 530, what did I say? 31 miles per hour, 530 horsepower, not 31 horsepower. If that's your thing, if you know, I've been watching Millennial Farmer actually this week, catching up on his videos. And he's been doing stuff with the new planter and setting the tractor with the planter to run pretty much autonomously, following GPS, doing the turns, all the rest of it. And he was talking to the guy that was helping him set up, and they were talking about this situation. How long will it be before you will just have a farmer, and his job is to make sure if there are any problems, he can deal with them, but his tractors, trailers, seeders will all run themselves. And it is a potential. We're heading that way. I know these work on like a swarm system can do, off of one main unit, one base unit. It's a very strange looking setup. Tracks on this actually, because it's leaning forward or into the ground a little bit. Now it could be a mod clash with the map potentially, but a little bit of clipping. It turns on a dime, as you can see. We have got an interior. I say interior if we're standing on the rear foot plate. It's don't know how people feel about autonomous, that kind of stuff. I was using some on Mars, and it's potentially, like I say, it is the future. There you go. That's it, the John Deere electric prototype by Tailan, Magalhaes and AgrarModding. Next we've got these. I tell you what, these look fantastic. I love the look of these. Proper chunky. Looks like it should be like a security, like bank lorry, that kind of thing, you know? Armoured van. Anyway, this is the Lizard Pickup Custom by SleutjesModding, 28.57 megabytes download. 10 slots for the base unit. We've then got a pickup body. We've then got like a service bed, service back, pickup back, and then we've got a flatbed. It's under low loaders, but we've got a flatbed back for it. Again, Platinum DLC, depending on what you've gone for. If you go up to the front, we've got a winch option on the front of these. I don't think we've got an option on the back for winch. I don't think we did, it was just on the fronts. But we have got some cool options on these, I have to say. Yeah. Anyway, let's go to... These are under cars, because technically it's a pickup. I think this is a pickup on a lorry chassis is what it says in the description. I'm sure that's what it said. Lizard Pickup 1988 Custom. Truck model made on top of a truck chassis. Yeah, so it's a pickup on a truck chassis. So 14,580, that's all for the base model. 300 horsepower, which is pretty good anyway. We've got Continental, Lizard, Midas, back again. Under Continental, we've got these rim options. I think we've got the same options, just as different under the Lizard. There we go. Then Midas. Actually, we've got more knobbly tyres on the Midas. Back to Continental again. We've then got low skirt. We've got original. We've got long, or we've got with hook. So again, platinum if you want the winch. We've got front grid original or chromed. We've got original 2, chromed. Back to original. We've got decals 0, 1. Servicios, that one, and back again. I'm going to leave one of those on. I don't think it works on these, interestingly enough, but it does on these. So you'll see what I mean in a minute. Cabin options, we've got original, we've got a side chrome strip, we've got a parasol, so sun visor, we've got light bar, then combinations. Side and sunshade, all, then it goes from all to sunshade and lights, then back. So yeah, but anyway, you can have them all if you want, which I think I went for. Exhaust original or chromed. We've got window original, and then we've got tints. Then we've got beacons, no. 1, 2, 3, back to no again. Rear view mirror options, we've got original, or we've got new model. I think I went for one of each maybe on those. Attaches, standard, fifth wheel model, gooseneck model, or standard. Now, if you go for either of those, that's, you know, for towing trailers, goosenecks, that kind of thing. I went for that for all of them because I put beds on the back of them, but just to give you options. Then we've got main colour, anything on this palette here. Let's go for a green. Interior setup, so we can change the colour of the interior. Again, let's go for a sort of a lilac-y. There you go, inside. Sort of change the tartan. The low skirt colour, we can change that too. We then got decals. Now, if I change the decals like that, change the decal on the side, but I'm pretty sure if I change the decal now to that one, it doesn't change the colour. So it's only for the words that the decal colour will change. Because if I change the decal colour now, it's not adjusting that decal. So just to be aware of that. And then rim colour, we've got greys, chromes, silver, and then anything else on that palette. So depending on what you want to go for, I went for a more sort of, I say, standard, I don't know. And then license plate option there too. So from there, we then go to tools and miscellaneous. We've got these two here. So these first two are under miscellaneous. The last one's under low loaders. So for 2,500, the pickup, what did I say the beds were? 6, 25 and 5. So 6 for this one, 25 for that one. Slot count comes down to 1. Slot count comes down to 2. So on this one, we've got decals no. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Back again. I think that's the same on the other one as well. Next one. We then got side, yes or no, which has a trim on there as well. We've got attachers, fifth wheel, gooseneck, or no. Main colour, again, mix and match, however you want to go about it, like that. And you can, the back door is different, so you have a different colour on the back door if you want to, or combine it. And then license plate. Then we go to the pickup bed on the back. So again, standard configuration, dummy capacity. So it's 5,000 litre of fuel. or 50,000 litres on the double dummy capacity. And it will only do fuel. It won't do every liquid. We then got back to standard. We've then got decals. Again, we roll through the various different decal options on the back like that. We've got service style. We've got garden stuff in the back. We've got civil stuff in the back, or we've got farm stuff. I went for farm stuff. We've then got rack, yes or no. Main colour, again, anything on that palette. And design colour, I think was for the, there you go, for the checker plate, diamond plate on the back like that. Then we go from there to low loaders, and there's the platform back. We've only got the option for this of fifth wheel gooseneck. There's no colour option, but there is a license plate option on there too. So this one, I went with the light bar, all the options on there, and beacons too. Side running lights, chrome exhaust, winch on the front, 74 miles an hour. Unfold the trailer, opens the back. I've got the fifth wheel in there, but as you can see we've got straps on there. It's a solid bit of kit. Interior, it does, like I say, it does have that armoured car feel to it. Pretty high ground clearance on it as well. We don't have doors or windows that open. Then the service bed, we don't have an option for opening. None of those side panels open, I can tell. But we have got 50,000 litres of diesel on board. So if you want to refuel every vehicle in the southern hemisphere, go for it. And then even though this was under low loaders, that is just a flatbed. There's no ramps or anything, but we do have straps on it. And again, if you've gone for the fifth wheel or gooseneck attacher, there you go. All very cool. Bit of a pickup day. Pick up a new mod today. That's the Lizard Pickup Custom by SleutjesModding. Next, we got this, the Claas Jaguar 900 TT pack by David 85118511. 29.86 megabytes download, 22 slots on console. So this is the harvester. There are 4 headers and there's a header trailer in this pack. That trailer is separate. That comes as all part of that. The harvester is 22 slots. Then the headers are 7 slots, 8 slots, 5 slots, 4 slots. The header trailer is 3 slots. Not too much. Options on this, we will go up to our forage harvesters. Just there, 380,500 for the base model. Slot count comes down to 1. We've got the 960 TerraTrack at 653 horsepower, or the 990 TerraTrack at 925 horsepower. Those are the only 2 options. We've then got wheel brand on the back. There's no options within this, but we have got Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Mitas, Vredestein, BKT, Trelleborg. We've then got pipe standard or Lonk. Main colour, we can go black. Rim colour, we can go black, or it says white, but it's sort of a grey sort of colour. So we want to go a little bit more low vis, and a license plate option on there too. Then we go from there to, actually, while we're down here, let's go to the header trailers. Now the header trailer on this one is only for the direct disc 500, which I've grabbed. Slot count on that was 3, comes down to 1. We can change the main colour again to mix and match, rim colour as well, and license plate. Then out of there, then we go up to the top and we go to our forage harvester headers. So in this pack we have got the Orbis 900. What did I say that one was? That's 7 slots. So that's your 9 metre header. It will cut all sorts of crops, but generally sort of known as a corn header. We've then got the Orbis. Actually, let's check something. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? They all do. Then we got the Orbis 750 at 7.5 metres. That one was the 8 slot. We then got the pickup header, so that will pick up your grass swaths, throw them in the back for chaffing. 3 metres wide, that is 5 slots. And then the direct disc 500, which was 4 slots, also 5 metres wide. Options on all of these, we've got main colour choice, we've got rim colour choice, provided it's got a tyre on it, which that one does. The others don't. They've all just got the option for changing the colour depending on what you want to do. This one, standard design, that's for, isn't it canola? They're rapeseed knives, aren't they, I think? And then again, colour option. So, let's start this up. Piping them out. Horn. Lights. Beacons. Interior. Very nice. We do have the option to open and close the door. Interior light comes on, as you saw. Goes off again. If we disconnect from the trailer, this does take silage additive, as you can see, 20 litres of. If we pick up the all crop header off the trailer, I don't think the header needs to be unfolded that I'm aware of. Back up to a trailer. Switch it on. And we are all cropping. There we go. In all honesty, if you're silage harvesting, you're better off with grass, because grass regrows, you don't have to reseed it. Corn is the next best one, so if you're corn silage harvesting, you might be new to the game, you might have picked up on the Epic Game Store, you may not even know anything about any of this. All cropping is fine, but if you've got crops like sunflower, well, any of the other crops you can all crop, they might be worth more to you to be sold as a crop than turning them into chaff to put into a silage clamp to make silage. It depends. Back in the day when silage was worth a bomb, it wasn't a bad idea to do, but it's not worth as much as it used to be. But there we go. That's the Claas Jaguar 900 TT packed by David 8511, which brings us on to the last of the mods for today, and this was one that was an update, but the update was console release, and that's the Krone BigPack 1290 HDP VC StrawHarvest add-on by AgrarModding EWW Bobo. And this is it. Fancy looking bit of kit, isn't it? There's quite a few different options on this. Now this is part of the straw add-on pack, harvest add-on pack, and it works in conjunction with that. That's the point behind it. This you'll find under balers. So if you have the straw harvest add-on pack in, you'll find the BALE 1230 there, part of the pack. That's the baler it's based upon, but there it is. The BigPack 1290 HDP VC. Slot count on that comes down, oh, did I say 10.39 megabytes download, 13 slots, which comes down to 1. We've got standard design, we've got black variation 1, variation 2, silver variation. Then we've got brinker, which I went for because I kind of like that colour. And then back to standard, although I have to say that's pretty cool as well. We've then got wheel brand, Vredestein, Michelin, BKT, back again, no options within those. Attachers, so no or BALE collect. So you can have the normal on the back, bales just fall out the back, or the BALE collect 1230. Now I'm hoping this is going to work. I'm sure the add-on pack had an update, didn't it? Because when I first reviewed it, the 1230 did cause some problems. Silage additive tank, yes or no, puts on the back there. That takes a fair old amount, and then license plate option on there too. So if we jump in the tractor, you'll see we've got 120 litres of silage additive in there. If you go for the BALE collect 1230, hook it on the back, then unfold the bale loader, draws the whole thing back in, unfolds it, and we're good to go. I'm not reviewing that, that's part of the other pack, but we have got beacons on this. I said the large tank, lighting's pretty good all the way around. We turn it on. Actually, what I should have done, we've got the option for 180 centimetre, 220 or 240 centimetres. I'm going 180s. I think it works, doesn't it? I'd like to find out. Drop that down. The bales should come out the back, land on that. When all three are on there, they should unload. When I first reviewed this, it catapulted me into the stratosphere, but I'm pretty sure it did get an update. We're going to find out, I guess, aren't we? Pickup seems quite wide. Seems to be coping quite well with the swaths. And away we go. No maps today. There you go. First one goes over. Second one should go out to the other side, and then the third one in the middle. Then they should unload. I might just slow down a little bit to do that. Like I say, we don't want to end up in orbit. Just turn it up a second while we're at the turn. So a bit of walls, a bit of grass up. That turned a bit sharpish, didn't it? There we go. Got quite a lot of bales on board. Just thinking, so there must be. There you go. There's the third one. Off they go. Happy as Larry. Then come and pick them up with various different bale grabs, etc. If I stop now and unload what we got. Oh, see what I mean? There goes the bale. 4. Oh, that's still going. Oh my days. Is he going to stop? Oh, well, there's a thing. Just, I mean, yeah, wow. Be careful. I'm not sure whether that's, fully fixed. I test so you don't get hurt. I'll take the injuries on board. Anyway, that's the Krone BigPack 1290 HDP VC StrawHarvest add-on by AgrarModding EWW Bobo. That's it for the mods for Tuesday the 28th of May. I hope you found this useful and informative in some way, shape or form. If you have, please give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do, I'm off to find that bale. Thanks for watching.